The Worthy Spin, brought to you by Jack in the Box, where you can get anything on the menu any time of the day.
4-1 on the road, not bad. Let's take a look at the first quarter at the Lakers. Now they're looking at the weak side because they want to send Pau Gasol baseline to the low post. Now when this happens, you're going to see Pau going to the low post, but his defender makes a mistake and goes over the top. Therefore, Wallace has to help out. You see two defenders for Detroit, and Andrew at 7 feet notices that. Nice pass by Ron Artest over the top. Alley-oop, high percentage shot for Andrew. Defensively, they set a lot of picks on Derek Fisher. So, therefore, Pau Gasol has to help out. But notice, Pau is able to stay on the dribble with a guard and get his hand in the face. Now, that makes it tough for his vision, and Ron Artest is like a football player. He's playing safety there. He gets the steal, and the Lakers pretty good on the defensive end there. Now, here is an offensive rebound. Now, look at the spacing. This is what you like. You like the floor to be spaced out when you have Pau in the post. Now, when he gets it, what happens is you see these two players are normally the ones that double team, but they can't leave their men, and Pau does the great James Worthy spin move to the baseline and finishes with the left. Did. That was sweet. I had to throw that in there.
But we have to patch you.
Every now and then I give myself a little something.
No, you have to do a little bit more than that. One of the 50 greatest ever. But when you think about what this team has accomplished, of course, the best record, in the league right now. But they know themselves that they got to step it up because they've been playing a lot of teams that are just mediocre right now.
Especially guys like Kobe and Derek Fisher, who know how to defend a championship. They know they haven't played the best teams, but they know it's not going to be easy regardless of who they play. So they will come back and await to play some of the better teams in the league, but they do have to improve in some areas, and particularly the bench. 43 points last night, 15 points tonight. They let Detroit's bench outscore them. There's something wrong with that they really need to look at.
Not having a lot of consistency, that is for sure. The Lakers come back to take on Oklahoma City, and then Christmas Day, Shaq, LeBron, and the Cleveland Cavaliers come to town. All right, let's check in on tonight's text question. As we mentioned, brought to you by CarMax, and we're talking about the most successful franchise of this decade, San Antonio Spurs. I don't think there's any question.
Without question. Popovich has done a great job. He doesn't get the recognition because of Phil Jackson being over here in the West, but one of the better coaches in the league. He's proven himself. Even when you think he's going to retire a lot of players and they get old, he always finds the missing links. So San Antonio, without question, the most successful team of the decade.
And like Phil, he knows how to punch the right buttons at just the right time, too.
Well, he knows how to get the best out of his players. He requires them to be disciplined. He requires them to understand his system. And Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan and those guys have done an excellent job of enrolling other players into the system as well.
All right, everybody.